Welcome back to Color Class. I'm Sarah.
I'm Lucinda.
And today we're going to be discussing what if you just happen to really love a color that's not in your color palette. And the answer might surprise you. Coming from two color analysts who are going to tell you to wear what you love.
Yeah. If you love it, wear it. We
Yes.
will figure it out.
Absolutely.
That's the answer. It's the bottom line. And I'm going right to the anecdotes because Sarah's my daughter, and she's had to live all of her years listening to me go kind of off topic. So I'm going to do that now.
Your anecdotes can lean a little weird, so I'm waiting for this one.
Yeah. No, this one's easy. So I don't like yellow. I've never liked yellow.
Right.
Yellow is just not on my list of personal things that I can tolerate. I don't like it. I just don't. It's just a thing. Oddly enough, she inherited that trait. She doesn't like yellow either.
I'm a little more tolerable to yellow. Do I love to wear it? Not so much, but in certain instances, yeah, I can put a little smile on my face.
But we have clients who say to us, I love yellow. Mm-hmm. Can you make sure I get some yellow? I think it's so sunny. It's just such a happy color. We get that. Mm-hmm. We hear you. And so what we do is we work the palette in such a way that we pick the least objectionable yellow for that particular person, mm-hmm. for her palette. Now, she might be a spring and yellow just, she can wear every shade of yellow under the sun. Or, a warm, that gives you lots of yellow options if you're looking at dominant characteristics.
Somebody who's deeper can wear yellow really well. So,
bottom line, we can find something in a particular, there is no color that is absolutely off limits to you. For example, another slightly off topic, black. They say, only, people who are clear, winter, they can wear black. Not at all.
I wear black all the time.
And there are a million different blacks. Mm-hmm. There's soft black, there's wash black, there's lamp black, there's ebony black, tons of different blacks because blacks are constructed. They are created by the use of melding multiple colors together. Mm-hmm. So you can have a cooler black, you can have a warmer black, you can have a black brown, which, reads as black on you because of your season. So, there's always, where there's a will, and we have the will, there's a way to wear whatever color that you want to wear. Now, Sarah, I'm going to sort of go to Sarah on this because she is a master at wearing colors that are not in her palette. And I recall a time going, to my anecdotes again, mm-hmm. where she had this blouse and it was so cute the way it was styled. It was like cut off the shoulder and had lace and it was just perfect. And it was mauve.
It was like a purple, oh gosh.
Grade,
it
pinkish.
It was softer though, but it was a very cool purple and black lace.
Yeah. Totally not in her palette. And she marches in one day in that top to work, and she looked fabulous. And I'm going to ask her to tell you what she did to make it all work.
My number one tip is always going to be if your hair does not match that season, remove the hair from the equation, whether it's a headband, pulling it back. Those like now chunky headbands, those are back in style now, which is perfect. If you can put any type of accessory hat to get your hair out of the equation, that's what's best. If your top leans cooler or warmer, make sure your makeup look that day is shifting that way as well. Because what we're not going to want to do is with a very cool top, I'm not going to want to then put on some warmer foundation. No, I want to go and shift cooler, as cool as I can. Same with the bronzer. I'm going to leave my bronzer in my drawer. I'm not going to bring my bronzer out. I might go for, if I want a contour, I'm going to go for a cooler contour that day. Kind of shift the coloring of myself to match that. Since it did have some like black lace trim on that, I would do like black mascara or a dark brown
cat eye. You did a nice cat eye.
My smoky, like darker brown cat eye with it to try to bring more clarity to the look. Go a little bit deeper with my brows as well to bring more clarity to the look. And it's kind of the opposite for softening. If you want to soften something like hair, for example, you want to bring, a piece or two, because what happens to these hair is you can see through the hair. It softens it. Like if you have jet black hair and you bring, a softer, curlier piece, what is that going to do? That's softening this hair right here.
Softening your look.
Right. Same with your makeup. You want to soften it. Don't go for the high clarity, high clear colors like a bright red or really rich, deep burgundy. You want to go for more of a natural look that day. No strong cat eyes. You want to go softer. Create harmony around that. Clarity. Glasses. If you want to pump up your clarity, go for glasses. That's one of my go-to tricks. I always have like my reading glasses if I'm wearing black, because then of course that then brings the conversation to my eyes instead of how heavy my outfit is. But there's a bunch of really thoughtful tricks when you are getting ready, like even glitter. Like adding glitter adds clarity.
Shimmer.
Right. Yeah. I'm trying to think of everything off the top of my head that I do.
Well, scarves. I know that, scarves are highly debatable. Some people love scarves. Some people can't stand scarves. But I saw a lady, she was actually in a mall, and she was wearing a top that was not in her palette. Mm-hmm. And she had her hair pulled back into a tight, slick ponytail. It had product in it. And she had a little scarf tied as her... Instead of a scrunchie, there was this little scarf tied up in her ponytail that matched her shirt, that did not necessarily match her season. And it was perfect because head to toe, she had harmony because she'd taken away any of her own personal characteristics that would compete. And she added one up top. Look terrific.
You know what accessory I just saw in the store? The bandanas that you tie like at the top of your head. Mm-hmm. That's like perfect for covering up. If you have like a really strong hair color like me, that would be even better.
And they have silk scarves. There are a lot of silk scarves in that same shape. Mm-hmm. Liberty of London has them, some beautiful, absolutely gorgeous ones. But, if you look online, I recommend silk. For this purpose, because I don't know, anything other than silk just doesn't kind of fall right, but that's me.
If you're trying to diffuse something, like if you're clear and you're trying to diffuse, you could go for a lighter texture that will help soften it a little bit. Like if you find the right color, a lighter texture will help soften your overall look. So that could be something. Crocheting is back. Obviously that softens a little bit if it's like more of a more natural shade. But there are a ton of jewelry is another thing we haven't even talked about. Bringing jewelry into the equation can either soften or bring clarity. Like if it's very vibrant diamonds, obviously that's going to bring high contrast versus softer, polished. I'm trying to look around.
Right, and she absolutely is correct, because there's also the neckline, and we haven't gone to the neckline. If you have a top and that you just you want to wear it. Let's say it's black and you are a summer and you've been told, oh, you can't wear black. That top ends right here. And then you've got all of this flesh that is going to reflect up to your face, which will be fine because it's your flesh. Right. But as long as it ends down here, you're perfectly fine anyway. And if you want to be extra fine, you can always add a piece of jewelry that helps transition from the black to your season.
And I know some people don't want to notice their roots, but if you do, like I was just thinking about that summer person, if you didn't want to put like a hair tie or any type of head accessory on or glasses and you're wearing like black and you want to bring something up, sometimes the roots can do that, but it will emphasize the roots. So if your roots are darker and you're wearing something black, it is going to emphasize that, but it will bring more harmony. So if you have more of like different layers going on, then that would work. But if you don't want to emphasize your roots, then don't do that. just another tip. So there are a lot of different factors that you can bring in to help push up your clarity that day. I love a bold red lip. So when I wear a bold red lip, I have to pump up my clarity a lot. Obviously, I do a little bit more shimmer. I do a little bit more cat eye. I do a little bit more brow. Usually I put product in this area to darken the color of my hair to help bring clarity.
One thing I've noticed with you is that oftentimes when you're wearing that bright red lip, your hair is slicked back tight. There's not any of this, and it is just back and gelled a little bit. Really, absolutely, because I'm thinking about the outfit that I last saw you in,
absolutely.
and the hair just slicked back with product, and because she just removes the hair out of the equation. If she wants to be less soft, she takes away her softest feature.
Absolutely. So I hope that answered the question. I don't even remember the question. If you want to wear a color that's not in your palette, do it. We always say you got to learn the rules and then you can break all the rules. That's how we've learned all these tricks is we learn the rules and then we're adding in things to help us break them. So all these tricks came from breaking the rules.
And thank you, Pablo Picasso, for that little piece of wisdom, which has pretty much ruled our lives.
Yes. So thank you for joining us today. If you want to head on over to our website for our color portfolio, any of our color tools, links are down in the description, as well as Patreon. We would love to see you over there. And any of our socials, if you need to get in touch, down in the description below. So thank you for joining us today. I'm Sarah.
I'm Lucinda.
This has been another Color Class, and we'll see you in our next video.